Hey teachers, parents, caretakers, it's amazing joy for me to come back again and again and share with you. We started something very interesting in the last episode. We were talking about what are those 5 foundational principles on how you can disciple your children in a much more deeper way. So when I say much more deeper way, it's not through authority or not by forcing them, but you spot out on certain things. So last episode, we talked about how you can fuel their passions. Today, I want to talk about how you can fuel some of their curiosities. See, some of your children are very curious. They are curious in certain things that they go into. If you ask me a question saying, how do I know my son is very curious about something? How do I know my girl is curious about something? See where they have slipped, where they have gone beyond their comfort zone. See what are those places where they have gone way beyond their ability, and because they want to see something or they want to get to know something, see how they have pushed themselves to a limit, beyond their limit, to see something, to get to know something, to get hold of something. That's their curiosity place. Now sometimes we shut them down saying, don't be too curious, curiosity killed the cat. We keep saying that. I use that statement many a times with teenagers. Curiosity killed the cat. But I want to say something very different here. Teachers, parents, grandparents, and caretakers. If you see your child being very curious about something, can you spend some time? The first thing is, can you just stop and spend some time and get to know what is triggering that curiosity? Find out what is the meaning behind that curiosity. Find out what is giving them to that place of curiosity. Sometimes it might be something wrong that is giving that place, so you may have to deal with it so that you can move them out of those wrong curiosities. But there could be places where there could be God-nudged curiosities, godly curiosities. So for you to fuel some of those curiosities, you need to stop and spend time with your teenagers, with your children, and ask questions, not like a detective, but ask a question like a learner, like a disciple, who would go to a guru and ask questions. So ask questions to children, to your teenagers, so that you begin to understand what that curiosity, where is the curiosity coming from? Where is the depth that is coming from? So when you understand that, then you will have the wisdom. God will give you that wisdom and that grace of how you can channel that curiosity in the right direction. It's not in shutting down that curiosity. It's channeling that curiosity into the right direction, into the right place. Because there is something that's been put in their heart. And I made a statement in between. If there is wrong curiosities, maybe there is a wrong influence somewhere there. You may have to deal with that. But if there is a godly nudging, a godly curiosity that is there, see how you can fuel that. See how you can walk with your teenager, especially when they are like 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm telling you, that age is the most amazing age where there's a lot of curiosities. So if you can walk alongside with them and understand their curiosities and help them to know that you are not there to shut them down or shut down their curiosities or speak down on their curiosities, no, but you're willing to come alongside and help them, I'm telling you, your teenagers will connect with you very deeply because you're beginning to vouch for their genuine curiosity. You're beginning to believe in their genuine curiosity. And curiosity is good, especially godly curiosities, God nudged curiosities. They are good because it will take your teenagers, take your young people into a certain direction. It's an amazing direction that it will take you in. May the Lord give you grace. Last session we talked about passions, and this session we talked about curiosities. There are 3 more episodes. Wait for it. Do come back and watch this. Please send it to some of your friends if you can. Maybe some of your fellow parents who are struggling. Maybe they need to hear something like this. Send it to them. You're amazing. Thank you.